Live.
Are we live?
Yeah, you're live.
Why do you? You should have waited for me to get seated.
You should
We're good?
go like, hello.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, is it going live on Instagram? Over here? Is it going live?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bunch of people watching right now. They're asking questions. Oh my God, David, what's going on? Is that,
Oh
is
my
that
God, 100 and
30,000
right now.
130,000 people?
130,000
Holy moly!
joined right
That
now.
just shows that people on Instagram love me more than Facebook. People on Facebook don't like me. Anyways, hey, listen. Hold on. I want to see how I'm going over here.
You got 3,000 on Facebook viewers right now.
Are you sure we're live? Because it's not showing up on my.
Well, it's showing here that it's live, so.
Why isn't it showing up here though? Oh yeah, I got one person watching. Is that me?
Yeah.
Can you get rid of the
The what?
of the subtitles on this page from here? Because I'm seeing. Oh, maybe it's on my end, right? And it didn't have a title. So hey, listen, we put a title in Facebook, but my tech guy over here, he didn't know how to use it.
Yeah, of course. I'm the one that is.
So I clearly typed it, but it's okay. We're gonna keep going. Listen, I want to talk to you about building wealth in real estate. I'm gonna make a short video, maybe like 10 minutes. Let's see if I have enough content. So if you have any questions, shoot them in the chat. I got my boy over here who's gonna read them out, and we're gonna talk about how to build wealth in real estate. Okay? The reason I want to do this video is because inflation, if you haven't seen, inflation is about 7.5%. It's high. It's really high. So, and I've always been an independent guy who wants, you want to control. You don't want anybody to tell you what you can and you cannot do. And one of the reasons I want to do this video is in real estate is because you get control of that. You don't have to be dependent on the government. You don't have to be dependent on somebody else. So that's why I want to do this video. Okay? So I wanted to start with inflation. I got some notes. I got some stuff here. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great video. Shoot your questions. I would love to answer at the end. And here we go. So as I said, inflation is about 7.5%. You want to have control. You want to build wealth. You want to be in charge of your future. You don't want to let anybody else control it. And for over 200 years, these are facts. You can Google this. I Googled them, okay? Over 200 years of history, 90% of millionaires have built their wealth through real estate, okay? And this is worldwide. So it's not just the United States, it's worldwide. So I printed something that I wanted to share with you guys. The average monthly payment on a mortgage is $1,200, $1,297, and while renting is $1,149. This is average numbers. I know Loudoun County is completely different numbers, and the total monthly housing cost for a homeowner is $1,510. Okay, while renters is $1,301, which is about $200, $209 difference when you can start building wealth. Okay, so this is according to CNBC. A homeowner's net worth is about $255,000 compared to a renter that its net worth is about $6,300. That's over 40 times more between these two groups. So that's just those numbers that I just throw at you. It shows that you want to own real estate, you want to build wealth. It just makes sense for you to buy houses, right? So now that we got those facts out of the way, we're gonna go into the nitty gritty. How do you do it, right? So you're saying, all right, David, I bought a house last year. I want to build wealth. How do I do it? Okay, and that's why I'm here. You're in the right spot. I got two people watching. Who are these people? No, we can't see, right?
Well, there are no two. There are 2,000 viewers right now.
Oh, right.
2,000 viewers.
2,000 views. Oh, this is exciting. A lot of people are watching me. And, I might mess up. Listen, people, I don't usually do the live videos because,
You're too handsome to make live videos. I definitely.
Anyways, hashtag humble. So let's say you bought a house last year, a couple of years ago. This is how you do it. Okay, you want to build wealth through real estate. You want to buy the next home. Okay, you want to own that property that you have, rent it out to somebody else, and then why are you laughing?
It's going up. That's it.
Oh,
Just concentrate. Come on.
Sorry. Anyways, so you own a property. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna rent out this property. You're gonna and buy another one with 5% down. You're saying, okay, if you're buying a property that is worth $300,000, how much money is that? That's $15,000 for down payment in about closing costs. Let's say $8,000. Easy math, 3%, $9,000. So you need about $25,000 to buy your second home. But you're saying $25,000 is a lot of money. Okay, so I get it. You are barely paying your mortgage on your current home. You have a 3-bedroom townhouse. This is how you do it. It's not gonna be easy, but nothing in life worth having is easy. So you have a 3-bedroom townhouse. You're gonna rent out your other 2 rooms, and that's gonna help you save for the down payment for the next property. Okay. Once you have, let's say your mortgage is in the house that you have right now, $1,500. You rent out the rooms each 500 each. Then you're getting $1,000 in, right? $1,000 in. You're saving. Don't go out and blow the money to a casino or whatever. Save the money, put it away. So if you're only saving $1,000 a month, that means what? 2 years, you're gonna have the down payment for the next house. 5% down, real low entry. That's how people do it. It's called house hacking. Okay. A lot of people are gonna say, "Well, I don't want to rent out my other room because I have an office." Okay, well, figure it out. Use the dining room, use the living room to use it as an office, but make some money. Again, it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard if you're serious about your future and building wealth. All right, so once you have the $25,000, you say, "Hey, David, I'm ready to buy the next house." We're gonna rent that one out, and then you're gonna move to the next house. Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna do what you just did on the first house. You rent out the 2 rooms. You can bring the other 2 roommates with you, or you can rent the whole house to them, and then you're having the next house. You get another 2 roommates, right? Somebody else is paying down your mortgage. You're building equity. Appreciation is going up, and you do that 10 times. Okay, 10 times. Let's say you buy a $300,000 homes. I didn't do the math. I should have done this before. You buy 10 houses worth $300,000 homes. Okay, so that's $3 million in real estate. I hope I'm doing it right. If not, $3 million in real estate. If you don't buy any real estate after that, in 30 years, once all those loans are paid off, you're gonna have in 30 years the chances of those houses being double, even triple the price are very, very likely. So you're gonna be worth $9 million, $10 million in real estate. That's how people do it. That's how people build real wealth, and that's how it happens. Okay, so yeah, I already said the Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae allows you to do that up 10 times. You can buy a house this year, buy another one next year, buy another one the following year. You can get up to 10. Then if you get up to 10, you want to be like, you still want to invest in real estate. It gets a little bit. You get portfolio loans, completely different. That's for another video. And all right, so here's another thing, a little bit more complicated. Let's say you bought your house in 2018, and you're saying, okay, well,
Ellen Brown says, "Hey."
So if you buy your house, let's say 3 years ago, appreciation has gone up so high. There's so much equity in the property. So now you're saying, how can I use this equity to buy the next home? Let's say your house is worth $400,000 and you owe $250,000. The bank, you can do what is called a cash out loan. The bank allows you to withdraw up to $70,000. up to 75% of the loan, $400,000 loan. 20% of that is 80 grand. That's 320. You owe 250, so you get $70,000. Okay, so let's say you love the neighborhood, you want to stay where you are, you don't want to move, you're happy, but you have so much equity on the property. You can do that. You can withdraw the equity, use the $70,000 to buy two houses. I mean, if you're buying two investment properties, it's going to be 20% down. You can buy two properties, $200,000. You're not going to find anything in Loudoun County at that price, but you can go to other states or to other places and buy those type of homes. You can buy two $200,000 homes with $70,000. You still have some money left over, and now you have $400,000 worth of real estate, and hopefully you're doing positive cash flow. Okay, you follow? So let's see what else. People are gonna say, "Hey, this is so risky. This is what people were doing in 2007, 2008." Yes, a lot of people were doing exactly what I just said, withdrawing money. I wasn't aware back then. I came to the States when in 2006, so I wasn't aware of what was happening in 2007, 2008. But yes, anybody was getting loans. If you had a heartbeat, the banks were giving you money. Now it's very hard to get a loan. Okay, so it's very complicated. They ask for everything. It's very pre-screened, and everything is risk in life. Anything that you want to do in nothing, what was it called? Nothing grows in the comfort zone. If you want to stay where you are, you want to play safe, sure. Yeah, go for it. Stay where you are. But if you want to take chances and want to take your life to the next level, build some real wealth. That's what I'm talking about. Building some wealth, sure. It's gonna be risky. You might get dirty. You might get burned, but what I'm telling you, real estate is one of the safest, and this is facts, safest places to park your money. I own crypto. I own a little bit of crypto. I own a little bit of stock market. It's so volatile. You're seeing the market going up, going down every day. It's just so stressful. Real estate. I've talked to people who own real estate during the 2008, 2009 crisis. And this, my first question is because I want to know, like, I know I'm very good looking and sexy, but I don't know all the answers. So I asked, hey, what do you do when that was happening? How do you handle when the market dropped and your house that you bought that was worth $300,000 is now worth 150? Usually the response is nothing. We just bought more real estate because people need places to live. And the rent, if we look, I wish I could, my tech guy was more technical and he could share some graph like on my left or on my right, but he's like, he's a novice. Novice, yeah. So
Jennifer Graham say, hey David twice.
So you confused me, bro. Hi, Jenny. Jen. Hi, Jen. So oh, dude, I lost my train of thought. The so yeah. Oh, rents have. If you look at the graph, you pull up this data, you're gonna see that rent has gone up like this, steadily up. There's never been a drop. People need places to live, and this is where investors. If you own real estate, this is where you profit. Okay, so and during that time, I love this. I saw this. I think it's a Chinese. It's a sign. It's like a letter that says crisis. Crisis and opportunity are the same, which means when there is crisis, there is opportunity. So when the world is burning down, there's always opportunity for you to make some money, do whatever it takes, and make something for yourself. All right. So, anyways, yes. So equity. I talked about that. The house is gonna keep going up in prices. Hopefully, appreciation. And keep in mind that if you own that property for let's say 10 years, even if you don't own it outright, you can your mortgage is gonna be lower than when you actually got it. And let's say you bought a property $300,000 in 10 years. The property is it's still $300,000. You didn't move. Okay, well now you have 10 years of paying a mortgage. You're gonna owe less than $300,000. You're still building wealth. You still made some money, and somebody else is paying your mortgage. Okay, so all right, I got a few questions. Anybody ask questions? No questions? Like, is this? Am I a joke to these people?
Well, definitely yes.
All right. How often can you do the house hacking? All right, so like I said earlier, Freddie and Fannie Mae allows you to buy up to 10 houses, doing with a 5% down. You can move up to 10 times. And here's another thing. Remember I said borrowing money from one house to go to the other one? So imagine if you have 5 houses and all the houses have appreciated, and now you have $300,000 of equity on properties. You can mortgage, you can refinance this property, cash out mortgages, do a cash out mortgage, get all the money out, and buy more houses. So once you get to 10 properties, you're gonna start doing more like portfolio loans. They're looking at what you have. It's a little bit more complicated. I don't know yet. Once I get to that point, I'm gonna make a video just like that. And another question I have is, how many homes? Oh, how often? Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't answer the question. I already said that 10 allows you 10 times, but how often is when you buy a property as a primary residence, you have to plan to live in a home for at least 12 months. Okay? 12 months, and you have to plan to live in the house 12 months. I've seen people, things change. They say you buy a house and then you move, you get you get married, you get a kid or whatever, and then it can happen faster, but if you have a down payment and say, you know what, I want to be at home, you can make it happen sooner than 12 months. Okay? All right. Any questions? Dude, people are laughing at my videos. Like, how dare you? That's Jen. All right. So.
Question. Yeah, Jennifer got a question.
6 minutes. Jen,
And
what's up?
we put on a poll a little question there. You own your own house? Yes or no?
Oh, you put a.
Yeah, I put a question on the over
Dude,
there.
you're killing it. I'm gonna hire you. I'm gonna hire you to do all my videos.
So Jennifer got a question, but she's still like waiting.
Jen, what's your question? Ask, and you shall receive.
Call 1-800 Latina Stallion.
All right, what about Instagram? Dude, I'm like, I thought I was having more viewers on Instagram. Anybody? Nobody.
Well, on
Zero
Instagram,
views.
on Instagram, you got Waldo.
Oh God.
You got 14,000
14,000
viewers on Instagram, and you got 18,000 viewers on Facebook. It's nice, nice.
Dude, I'm killing it.
Okay, how much do people put down? 3% or 10%? That's Jennifer Grant.
Jen, if you're buying a first house, you can buy a house with 3% down. You can do FHA or conventional. That's the minimum that you can do. There are programs that you can do 100% financing, where that happens a little bit more in the Western line, like USDA, VHDA, but usually at least 3% down. And people can do 10%, but they don't usually do 10%. I've seen between 3 and 5%. That's the norm when people are buying their first house. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Jerry. So, all right, that's it. Do we have any? Do you have any questions, Tech? I'm gonna call you Tech from now.
Tech?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now from not being like I'm your tech now.
You're my tech because you did a great job. You were so interactive, and I love it. I'm gonna give you a raise just for that.
Okay. For just
All right, so that's it. Instagram. Any questions? Nobody got a question? A bunch of hearts.
Waldo got a question. Waldo got a question. I want to buy a house in Ukraine. Any advice?
Block him. I need to block him. We're serious. Anyway, hey, thank you very much for tuning in.
The advice I think the advice will be buy in Russia instead of Ukraine.
Really appreciate you tuning in. I thank you for all your support. If you're thinking about buying a property, give me a call, shoot me a DM. I would love to help you. And if you're thinking about selling, it's a hard market. Listen, if you want to build wealth, I wouldn't recommend selling, but everybody's different goals in life are different. So I would love to help you sell your house. And in the meantime, hey, be great.
Yeah, on Instagram, we got some questions here.
Let's finish the
Advanced Cleaning Solutions.
Hey.
You look like Enrique Iglesias.
Hey, dude, I sing hero. Hey, finish do the
Then we got another one for
I-
Waldo.
I
He
hear
said he asking
hero.
how are you
Dude,
so
here's-
handsome?
I was born like this. God bless me with the genes. My mom was a very good-looking woman, and my dad
Okay,
was
say
a
bye
son. Be great.
to Facebook then.
I finished. We can Instagram this way.